Have you ever wondered about the signs of the end times, or how ancient mystics envisioned the ultimate adversary? Today, we're diving into the extraordinary visions of Saint Hildegard of Bingen, a 12th century Benedictine abbess, mystic, and doctor of the Church. Her writings, particularly her work Civius, offer a chillingly detailed prophecy of the Antichrist. But before we continue, please subscribe for more faith stories. Hildegard's vision begins not with the Antichrist himself, but with his mother. This woman learns the arts of the devil from infancy, raised by abominable people in the vilest of waste places, isolated from her true family. As she matures, she's visited by the devil, disguised as an angel, who guides her into seclusion. Under this demonic influence, she is commanded to engage in anonymous encounters with multiple men, becoming pregnant without knowing the father. Hildegard reveals a chilling detail. Satan himself breathes on the embryo, possessing it with all his power. After the child is born, the mother presents him to the world, claiming ignorance of the father, and remarkably, despite her past, begins to live a chaste life. People, inexplicably, will regard her as holy, honoring both her and the child. Like his mother, the boy, who is the Antichrist, is nurtured by the devil's arts in seclusion. As a youth, his mother, using her magic arts, introduces him to the public. He's admired and even loved by both Christians and non-Christians. But once he reaches maturity, his true nature emerges. He begins preaching a clearly perverse doctrine, marking the start of his ascent to international fame and power. His strategy for world domination? Aligning with kings, dukes, princes, and the rich. He employs his devil's arts to deceive, performing what appear to be miracles. Hildegard describes him manipulating the climate, bringing forth fire and lightnings from heaven, and raising thunders and hailstorms. But she emphasizes these are all mere illusions. He will appear to make people ill and then miraculously heal them. He even raises the dead, though Hildegard clarifies these are just corpses whose souls are still held by the devil, made to move as if alive. This is permitted by God, she says, but only a few times. He will also seem to cast out demons. People will react in two ways. Some will fully believe and follow him, while others, Christians, will admire him but still cling to their faith. The latter group will suddenly fall ill. When doctors can't help, the Antichrist will offer miraculous cures. Many accept, and once healed, they abandon their Christian faith to follow him exclusively. He will gather many followers, telling them to do their own will and not restrain themselves by vigils and fasting. He'll preach that they only need to love their God, whom he will pretend to be. He'll encourage sexual immorality, making people feel fortunate to live in his era, deriding past generations of Christians as foolish. The ultimate deception comes when he prohibits baptism and the sacraments, casting out the gospel of Christ. Then, in a shocking turn, he orchestrates his own death, run through by a sword, covered by a shroud, only to rise from the dead. This fake resurrection will amaze his followers, cementing his power. He'll produce a document claiming to be for the salvation of souls, but Hildegard warns it's a dire curse. Hildegard's vision adds a specific message for those living in the last days, during the era of the gray wolf. But from now on, the predestined epoch is fast approaching, and you are hastening toward the time when the son of perdition will appear. Grow therefore in vigor and fortitude, my elect. Be on your guard, lest you fall into the snare of death. Raise the victorious banner of these words, and rush upon the son of iniquity. For those who forerun and follow the son of perdition, whom you call Antichrist, are in the way of error. But as for you, follow the footsteps of him who taught you the way of truth.